Welcome back to Newsmakers. COVID edition. Is COVID still going on? I can't believe it. Are you a parent? Do you have kids in school? How are you teaching your kids? Are they going to school? You're doing it at home through Zoom? Are you going to work? You staying home? What's going on in your life with COVID? Coming up, you're going to have some different choices to make in regards to education and things like that. Our guest is Robert Golden, formerly with the Pittsburgh Steelers, right?
That's correct.
You've been out of that for a couple of years, sir.
Right, I have. But
and you started in Fresno, you went to Edison?
Yes, sir, I did.
Arizona?
After that, yes, I graduated from Edison High School, then attended the University of Arizona, and played 6 years for the Pittsburgh Steelers and half a year for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Now, but you decided to come back and do something great for Fresno.
Absolutely.
Tell us about that.
Yes, you know, throughout my NFL career, I always came back to Fresno and put on different camps and different type of events to bring the community together and kind of inspire them to want more than what was being offered, you know, throughout their community. And throughout that time of me engaging with youth in our city, I kind of noticed that they needed something more, something that was going to inspire them the way that I was inspired when I started playing football. And just wanted to come back and put together a special school that will help kids fall in love with being educated and want more for their life, you know, in their near future.
And you say special school is a way for people who want to advance.
Absolutely. You know, well, with this school, I wanted to be able to create the Disneyland of schools, I'll always say. I wanted kids to be able to have an experience and get exposure to a life that they would not have had they not went to Golden Charter Academy. And with my efforts, I was able to partner up with a lot of local educators here in our valley, and we started putting a plan together to create this wonderful experience of a school. And throughout that time with putting this plan together, we was able to engage with the Fresno Chaffee Zoo, who is our founding partner on starting Golden Charter Academy. So we're looking forward to giving kids a hands-on learning experience while being on zoo grounds and also while being at Golden Charter Academy facility as well.
So hopefully you're going to be located close to the zoo?
Our plans are to be located for our interim year of August of 2021 near the zoo within a 2-mile radius. But ultimately, we want to have a state-of-the-art facility built right across the street from the zoo for our kids to have easy access.
Be able to walk.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you look all the way around the zoo, there's a lot of potential there.
Absolutely.
On all sides. What a magical, you said the Disneyland experience for education. Can you imagine being at the zoo, you know, even doing a little job at the zoo?
Right.
Studying at the zoo, studying reptiles or giraffes or elephants?
Absolutely. You know, for our kids to be able to have that experience to, you know, study those different animals and study the environment, because we are an environmental stewardship school. So for our kids to be able to learn about that and also have a hands-on experience is what I'm excited about for our youth. But not only that, because of our curriculum and the frameworks that we're putting in place, place-based education, it doesn't just tailor our children to a classroom, but it allows them to learn in whatever environment they may be in. So when we do go to the zoo, our zoo days will not be field trips. Our kids will be in class at the zoo. So the zoo will serve as an extension of their classroom.
And there's outdoors better, I think, with this COVID. We're learning outdoor classrooms are going to be the way, I think.
Absolutely. You know, and I just feel like this school was planned to happen with us putting in place-based education. It doesn't tailor our kids to the classroom, so when they do go to the zoo, they are still able to, you know, social distance themselves, but still get an advanced education. So if Golden Charter Academy had to go to a hybrid type class room like how Fresno Unified School District is doing, I think we would be able to adjust to that pretty easily with us having an outdoors area for access to learning.
Now, it's about a year away, what, 10 months away or 9 months away?
Yes, next school year, so it'll be August 2021.
Have you had any interest yet?
We've had a lot of interest. As of right now, we have about 130 students registered.
Wow.
Our plans are to take about 176 kids in our first year and add 44 kids per year by adding a kindergarten class. However, if we have more applicants than we do positions, this school will be a lottery school that we will have to go through, and hopefully we can get all kids in, but the nature of reality is we're going to shoot for getting all kids in, but we'll see what happens once we finish accepting the submissions and registrations.
What grades will you have to start?
So we would start off with TK through third grade in August of 2021, and we will grow a grade every year by adding a kindergarten class.
So the kids who are in third grade will be able to go the next year because you'll have fourth grade.
Exactly,
nice.
And we will add a kindergarten class until we become a K through 8 school.
K through 8?
K through 8,
yeah. When I was a kid, we had K through 8. I was wondering what happened to that. I love that. My big brother was right down the school ground for me, and we loved that. So what if somebody has interest or wants to find out more or sign up even?
Absolutely. They can find out a lot of information about our school at www.goldencharteracademy.org. They can also follow us on Instagram at Golden Charter Academy, or check out our Twitter at Charter Golden. We always, pretty much updating a lot of our audience on what's going on with Golden Charter Academy and the processes that we are in right now. So all the information is located on our website at goldencharteracademy.org. And also, again, they can follow our social media sites as well, too.
Great. I am a web guy, so I'm going to go to goldencharteracademy.org. A lot of people, especially, I don't want to call them kids. They're young, and their kids are at that age, so they like Instagram. These younger people like Instagram. What's Instagram?
Instagram is Golden Charter Academy, so at Golden Charter Academy, and that's one of the things that we try to do on our social media pages is engage with a lot of our audience, being that we have some students on there and parents as well too. So we try to create a dialogue on there. However, if they was to visit our website, they can contact us as well too on there at info@goldencharteracademy.org for our email account.
Yeah, I was watching some of the pictures you sent in.
Yes.
It looks so exciting. I want to go back to elementary school.
Absolutely.
I be a teacher there. Something like that. But it's right up the street from here in the Tower District, right up Olive to the zoo.
Right.
It's going to be around there somewhere. You got a whole year to figure that out, or 10 months, 9 months.
Yes.
You probably have it figured out way before then.
Yeah, we plan on having that location announced within the next few weeks or so, but just know that it will be located approximately about 2 miles from the zoo until our state-of-the-art facility be built, which will be directly across the street from the zoo for easy access to pretty much, enhance our curriculum that we're putting into place.
Yeah. And we won't make him come on the air, but Dr. Huff is here.
Yes.
He started University High, which is really a successful charter school. And he's helping you out a little bit?
Yes, he is. Dr. Huff was the first person that I got in contact with when I figured out that it was time to do the charter school. And he's been able to walk us through this process for a while now. And Dr. Huff is real good friends with C.J. Jones, who is the founder of Golden Charter Academy. And he introduced me to Dr. Huff. And since then, Dr. Huff has been a book of wisdom for me in developing this school. So wouldn't be where we at without Dr. Huff for sure.
Dr. Brad Huff, by the way. And
yes,
university turned out great. And he'd be the guy to talk to about getting a charter school going. But it sounds like you're organized. It sounds like there's a lot of interest. And it sounds like it's going to be a great, great experience for the students that go through there.
Absolutely. And as I continue to say, my dream is to create the Disneyland of schools where every child will want to be and succeed. So our plan is to prepare them to have access to career paths and a future that, they never would have had they not went to Golden Charter Academy.
Very good. Now, back to a little more of your background, because we covered the important stuff.
Right.
What year did you graduate from Edison?
So I graduated in 2008 from Edison High School.
Yes. We're not supposed to be ask people their age. It's considered rude. So I asked them when they graduated. I could run the numbers. So very good. Edison, and then right on to 4 years at Arizona.
University of Arizona, yes, sir, where I graduated with the general studies and an emphasis in social and human behavior in 2012. And from then on, I was with the Pittsburgh Steelers until 2018. Played half the year with the Kansas City Chiefs. Before I asked for my release to come back home and be a bigger impact in our community versus what I was already doing.
Anybody else come out of Edison in your period, that big names?
Well, I tell you what, man, my whole secondary that I played with in high school all made it to the NFL, which was T.J. McDonald and his younger brother Tevin McDonald and Cliff Harris. So it was us four, that played in that secondary, and we all had a chance at playing in the NFL. So I don't think too many high schools can say that their starting four secondary made it to the NFL, but Edison High School sure can.
Yeah. You know, we say of Central Valley Talk is we're here to celebrate what's good about Fresno.
Right.
And just that story about the Edison players that went all the way.
Absolutely.
I want to tell more of those stories here. We'll have to get some of them just to come and talk about
Oh, yeah,
on our show.
For sure. And there's been a lot of them that came through. And as you all know about Tony Perry, who was one of the greatest defensive back coaches at Edison High School throughout his time, he was able to send over 50 guys to a Division I school to play and get a free education. You know, so without his blessings that he had on that school throughout his time, Edison would not have as much success as they had throughout the years. So we're definitely thankful for Tony Perry and his efforts for what he did with kids throughout his time at Edison High School.
Also from our area, we have Josh Allen from the Buffalo Bills who are out there now. And any other big Fresno players right now?
Well, you got Derek Carr, you got Eric Kendricks and Michael Kendricks. They both went to Hoover High School. And I mean, there's some other guys out there. Keyshawn Johnson that graduated from Fresno State that's playing with the Arizona Cardinals. And we have quite a few guys that come out of Fresno that are, you know, playing in the National Football League on the big stage right now. And whenever they up there, I'm rooting for them.
Good for you.
Yes.
All my friends say, oh, no, we're 49ers fans. I said, no, Derek Carr's at the Raiders.
Right.
We all ought to be Raiders fans.
Right.
But good for them. I want to celebrate what's good about Fresno more.
Absolutely.
And you are what's good about Fresno, Robert Golden.
Yes,
we
sir.
appreciate what you're doing, but we want to hear more about it in the next few months.
Absolutely. I would definitely be in touch with you and keep you updated on what's going on. And also, you can check us out on our website. We continuously updating that at goldencharteracademy.org. And follow our guide, you know, our timeline all the way until August of 2021.
Good deal. We will be back with more Central Valley Talk right after this.